Hello. So I have an anchor plan here and I want to create a new drawing style for the leveling plates on the job. So uh, please excuse the drawing, it's kind of squeezed in here onto the page. Um, I might have to do something with this later, bigger prototype or something, but for now I'm just going to work on having a leveling plate. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, I will create another drawing. I'll put this on another sheet and I'll call it 101. Okay, and then we'll open this on 101 and we'll see the scale is smaller so it'll fit on the drawing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete that one and just going to come in here, copy with base point. Let's pick a better base point because it's barely squeezed onto the drawing, right? So let's copy with base point. I like to use this point for some reason. And let's go to the other drawing, Control V. And we'll copy that on here. So we just need to move these labels a little bit around. For now, it's okay. So I'm going to put it's like the anchor plan, but it's going to have the base plates and the columns on it. So I want to also give the guy, now really he just needs to put them in 1.5 inches lower than what these are, but we'll just create a drawing style for it to remove any confusion there might be. So let's double click here and we'll see what drawing style we're using. So alright, so anchor plan, grids and holes, dimension, ADM. So, and the scale of this is 3/16 to 1. So let's go to output, drawing style. Now I have given the leveling plates, I'll show you in a minute, they are called leveling plates with a model roll. So anchor plan was mentioned. Okay, and I'm going to copy this. Um, See, it's kind of an anchor plan as well, so it's kind of, I'll just call it a leveling or embed plan, sorry. Alright, so embed plan is good, okay. So now I've created that embed plan. Let's go here to this level, view definition, create a new one, do the same thing, embed plan. View properties 3/16 to 1, okay. Clipping, view definition. So let's go down to the next layer. We'll go to the object presentation. And it's called 3 anchor plans, so change this as well. So we'll have a new one. Plan. Okay, and then we'll open this up a little bit. And now, so what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to turn off the columns. Now, also on my other drawing style, I want this to include the system line. I won't do it now, but so let's turn off the columns. off, apply, use, and let's see what happens. So I didn't check if that was main part, but it's not. It's not numbered yet, so that column is gone. So now what I need to do is remove this, which is grout. So if we just go back to the model, let's see, make sure these are given the right name. So it is a plate, and behavior is turned off, so that's what I want. And the name is not grout, so I need to change that to grout. So what we need to do is pick all these. So what I'll do for now is I'll just pick these couple up here so you can see the difference. So I'll pick this one and I'll leave the rest of them, right? Let's pick the top half. Alright, and this last one. Now, they're on the same layer actually, so I could have just done select similar. So let's just name them as grout. Now, let's check. It is on the layer grout, so select similar should select all the grout, right? I should have done that the first time. So let's go back into advanced properties. It'll be blank now, and then we'll just put in grout again. Okay, so they're all now labeled as grout. So let's go back to this drawing, and now we want to turn off the plates output. So now if we go to our plates, attach plates with holes, and plate, visible hidden object bottom level. So this is the one here. So visible hidden, we're going to turn this off. Sorry, it doesn't always work good when you click on this. So I want to turn this to off. So that's going to turn off all plates. Apply, use. So so it's turned off that plate. Now it is not turned off the grout. So let's see. So go back into the drawing style, and we want to do let's go to this plate, and see, this is attached plate, so it's removed the base plate, and this is the other plates. Now if I go here, I can turn this off, and if I update, I'll do it slower, but yeah, so you can see as it goes. So the grout should disappear. Now you could create one for a grout on its own. No, the grout didn't disappear, so I might need to create one for the grout on its own. And there is no grout here. Let's just see, there must not be a grout there. No, there's not. Alright, so go back into the drawing style, and so what I'm going to do is I'll come in here and we'll create a new one, and let's come in here and have a look and see what we want. So parts with model role, C, D, E, F, there's grout there. So go grout and off, and then move that all the way up to the top. And then we're going to create another one for the leveling plate so that the leveling plate can be on. So we'll just move grout all the way up to the top. I can't apply it to that, obviously. Go back in, use. Now it seems like a process, right? But now once you've gone through this process, you'll have that drawing style then going forward for the next time you need it. So now it has turned off the grout. And we'll go in one last time and then we'll get the leveling plates. So what we want to do is, and that is the one we want to use. So we could nearly copy this one, but what I'll do is I'll just copy the grout one. And let's go down into it lower here because we're going to have to create a new one. So this is grout. We're going to create a new one for leveling plates. Hold on, let's cancel. I'm not sure if I've done this in the past. Let's just see leveling plate. I have leveling plate in there. So otherwise just create one and apply. So let's go back and then you have your leveling plate and we want to make it visible. Visible should be fine. We can do visible hidden if we won't have anything over it, but visible hidden is fine too. It's just going to look the same. And then over here we want to do object bottom level. So let's see, plates, object bottom level, ADM 1/16, and then we're going to move this all the way up to the top then as well. So now you should be pretty close to what you want. Apply, use, and hopefully the plates will appear with those labels. No, so I've done something wrong. So go back. Naming, so the name is leveling plate, so it should be good. So let's go back into the drawing style. Leveling plate. Yeah, that's not going to change it now, but let me just see. I don't know if it's because I have the concrete on it. No, it should still be visible because I have visible hidden. So let's just see if that made any difference. No, so that didn't make any difference. So for some reason my leveling plates are not showing up. Now, if I go back to the model, and check these footings. These footings are in as plates also. No model roll, so they have also been turned off. So we want to turn them back on again. So let's just see if there's a footing. I don't think there is. No, there's no model roll for footing. So what I'll do is we'll go in here and we'll create the model roll. Sorry, it's already opened. Home, object property editor, model rolls. So you can see there's no footing here, so we're just going to do a new one. Footing, planar elements. let's apply, update. Let's select all these. They're actually on the concrete footing level, so, or on the concrete footing layer. So selecting similar should select them all. And advanced properties, naming, footing. Change them all to footing. Back to this drawing, and let's go to output. And create a new one. Don't want any label. Should have copied the other one because the other one doesn't have a label already set, so, but that's alright. Visible hidden should be fine. And then you want to go in here and you want to do the same thing I was going to do a minute ago. You want to create a new one up here for footings with model roll, parts with model roll, that's okay. And then you want to move that one up to the top also. So I'll put this one here. Now, I'm not sure why the level and plate one is not working, because I have visible hidden. So apply, use, and that hasn't come on either, so I'm doing something wrong. Let's go back in again. They're all at the top, so they should work. Okay, so I discovered what my problem is from all my messing around, I guess. My plates are screwed up in here. So this shouldn't obviously be a beam. Plates. So my level and plates and model objects was plates. So I was looking for plates. And I'm going to have the same problem with the footings. So if I go down to the plate one that I copied, let's have a look in here. That one is plates. Alright, so let's go to footings. Object presentation, let's go to footings. That's also beams. So this should fix the problem, hopefully. Horse plate's gone. There it is. Sorry, it's a bit late at night. Apply, use, let's see if our footings and our plates come in. And our labels. Alright, so our labels have come in. Bottom of plate. Might put that in as the top of that plate, I guess. So let's go back in. Now our footings still haven't come in. So we're still doing something wrong. Or I'm still doing something wrong. Footings. Plates. So I forgot to change this to footings. Been a long day. Footings, apply, use. Let's see, this should come in this time, and then we'll change the. Alright, now we'll change this label to the top of that plate. So let's go back and footing. That's object bottom level. Yeah, because we want to use object bottom level for the. Let's go into it because I want to see what size the text is. Object bottom level. Let's go in. Bottom level ADM. So what I'll do is I'll copy this one. Object bottom level, and I'll do object top level. Okay, and then I'll know the text will be the same size. And then you want to come down here to this one, copy this one also, and we'll call this top level ADM. And then we'll do top of plate. See, that's object bottom level, so let's delete that, and we want to put in object top level. And this should change, and it should be 21.5 and 1/8. And there you go. Alright, so it took a little bit of time, but now you don't have to do it again, right? So now you have, obviously you want to clean it up a little bit, but now we have an embed plan for the basement so that they can put these in prior to having the column drawn. Probably don't need a drawing for it, but I'm going to supply it for some jobs. Maybe that irons out some problems you have. You kind of understand how you set up the drawing style. Obviously, I don't do it right all the time. Hope this helps. I'm also going to put a label in for the name of this